Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello, hola, bonjour, hey y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Rio has a lot to say right now, so he's going to join us. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this, but AMBERLYNN Reed graced us with yet another upload, so I thought, why not do a reaction? I want to thank you guys for the amazing response to the Narc Alert that I uploaded last night. So much fun to do a Narc Alert. It's been way too long. I wish she would keep giving us the content to do that. We'll start branching out. I hope you support those new videos. But for the time being...
Hello. Hi. How are you? So welcome to a new vlog. So today I said in my last vlog how I have a lot of important phone calls to make. Okay, so I called and unfortunately I have to send an email.
Okay, so she's doing big grown-up girl things. Now, I'm guessing most of you guys make phone calls during the day and take care of doctor's appointments and stuff. For her, this is an event. AMBERLYNN Reed has something to do today. It's so much fun.
Asking to be part of their portal to get my results because I guess they can't tell me over the phone. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, which I'm doing right now on my hair laptop.
She says, unfortunately, I have to get hooked up with the port. Isn't that how most of us operate our healthcare systems these days? And somebody who has a GP and goes to as many doctors as she has, why hasn't she got a health portal? That's weird.
And then I am going to call a lung specialist, which is like a pulmonary. It's just like I don't want to pronounce it, but it's like a pulmonary moment. So I'm gonna call and see if
it's a pulmonary moment.
I need a referral. So that's my next step, and the email is sent.
Can I just say that she's been uploading, I don't know, what is this, 5 days in a row now? Maybe 5? Girl, wash your hair, please. For the love of God, wash your hair. Wash your hair. How many more times can we say it? Can we spell it? Maybe Mr. Snowflake can make a set of flags. Wash your hair, Amber.
So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, another update. I called the lung specialist and I was right. You do need a referral.
She was right, you guys. She was right. You do need a referral. Well, then why did you bother calling him? Call your GP and get a referral. You know why? Because Miss Narcissist thinks she's so damn special. She doesn't have to wait for the GP to do it. She's just going to jump the queue and do it all herself. Very special Lynn.
Which I thought, but if I could skip a step or two, I'm definitely going to do that.
You're not.
So I just actually called my primary care doctor and I made an appointment. So I have that set up. It is it's not like far away, but I feel like it's not soon enough for me.
I'm sure it's not, because Miss Special Lynn wants to be seen the moment she makes the phone call. Everybody else should be shoved aside. AMBERLYNN has decided that she knows better than her doctors and something is wrong. Now, in her last video, she said to us, oh, she was very concerned, and I'm telling you, she didn't say it, but she danced around the C word again. She started her speech about how last year all of the doctors were throwing around the C word. Shh, Bobo. She said they didn't say that that's what it was, but they were all talking about it last year. Then they did this test wrong, 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 and she knew they were wrong. And then finally her and the medical team decided that was the wrong diagnosis. So she didn't say the C word, but to me it felt like she was setting it up to kind of sound that way. Maybe I'm jumping on the gun. But that's the impression she left me with, in my opinion, from what she said. So now I'm wondering if it's that severe that she thinks she's had pneumonia. She's gone through the antibiotics. Nothing is working. It's not pneumonia. There's still a huge problem. Nobody else seems very concerned. Her GP made her an appointment far in the future where she'll go for the appointment, and then maybe the GP will get her a referral. How serious is this problem? And if it's that serious, why not go to the ER? I don't get it. You used to pay rent at the damn ER. You were there so often.
And so I think that, you know, in a few days, I'm going to call and see if there's a closer appointment, because I know like people cancel and stuff, which they've also had me do in the past. So I'm definitely going to do that, because I really want to get this going, get this figured out. I know we tried last year to get it figured out, and after tons and tons of tests, we thought we found what was wrong. And turns out, I think we were all wrong.
Amber, you have nothing to do with any of those things. You don't choose the tests. You don't make any of the diagnoses, despite how you feel with your whole chest and in your soul that in a previous life you were some kind of medical genius, and somehow through the DNA, through the ages, it stayed with you. And you have this inbred medical knowledge. It had nothing to do with you, girl. Stop saying we. It's not you.
Not perfect, they're amazing and they are heroes, but we do have to be realistic. And yeah, so anyways, I am waiting for a phone call.
She will not stop dissing doctors. I mean, she doesn't do it in the same way that she used to do it. She couches it a little nicer now, but she still has the same opinion. She truly thinks that in her whole heart, with her whole chest, that her medical feelings are equivalent to these people's degrees that took them years to get and years of practice, because she has a feeling. Now, if that's not a special friggin' narcissist, I don't know what is.
Very special phone call. I'm also waiting for them to email me back.
Special phone call.
I had to fill out a...
Doesn't that sound like somebody in the United States? It was the perfect call. It's a very special call.
Another paper. So we'll see, because I want to get my results. Hiya, hello. It's been a hot minute since I've talked to y'all, and I just want to let you guys know that like the more I do this fasting thing,
I don't know why she thinks this is proving anything to us. Girl, you could be eating the whole time this stupid app is running. Nobody's going to slap the food out of your mouth. Clearly Fleen isn't. We've seen how much weight you've gained since she appeared. So Miss supportive girlfriend of the century isn't helping you, and I don't believe that you didn't eat for this long, because why are you gaining weight?
the easier it's becoming, because I haven't ate in 16 and a half hours.
You haven't eaten
and I feel fine. Like I don't even feel hungry like at all. So kind of loving that. Yeah, and that brings me into the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is like calorie counting. So I noticed when I was calorie counting the first couple of days, all the food that I'm eating is like so filling, and it's like nutritious, and it's not a bunch of like processed stuff. So I'm finding myself becoming like super full super fast, and like I was forcing myself to like reach my calorie goal.
Okay, I don't believe you're ever forcing yourself to reach your calorie goal of only 2,000 calories a day when you're still gaining weight all the time. Make that make sense, Amber, for the love of God. How stupid do you think? God, narcissists think we're so stupid. It's ridiculous. They're consistently the same. I'm sure most of my audience is nodding their head in aggressive approval. Agreement. Sorry. I apologize for Mr. Rio, who won't stop singing to us through this. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Now, here's the other thing I find always really amusing about her is once she discovers something, she takes it on that she feels like she has to teach the rest of us. Because in her special little tiny mouse brain, if she just learned it, then no one else on the planet has possibly known this fact before. So if it's new to her, it must be she's going to impart the wisdom on everybody. Here, our quarter-ton girl is going to tell us how eating healthy makes you feel full.
Because my calorie goal originally was 2,000, and I haven't even eaten 2,000 calories. So I realized that I'm not going to count calories, because when you stop all the processed food, like all that processed.
That was a little troll. She knows there's much conversation about her use of the word eat and eaten and ate. See the little secret grin she gave us there? That was a troll.
Food has like chemicals that literally set your brain on fire. Like, it has been proven. It like doesn't understand hunger cues, full cues, etc. So by eating all this like raw veggies especially, and just like good proteins and just whole foods, like obviously I'm not perfect, but eating all these things, it definitely helps with like my hunger cues. It helps with my full cues.
She's telling us this like we don't understand that eating healthy foods in moderation is better for you and makes you feel better than gorging on salty, fat-laden junk all day. Hey, Amber, it's going to get real groundbreaking when you see what a little exercise is going to do for you.
My brain isn't like on fire because of all the processed food. So it's like I have been forcing myself to eat when I don't want to like force myself to eat. I want to just like listen to my body. So this is me saying that I am no longer counting calories, because it's just, it doesn't make sense at this time right now at all, in any sort of way. I do want to say one more thing.
I don't know, there's something very, very odd to me about watching a quarter ton young woman who's been gaining weight steadily for 2 years nonstop tell us that. It's weird, right?
Before I end this clip, I'm not counting calories, but I am paying attention to them. And Feline even asked me the other night, she was like, what is like the difference? But I think she understands now too.
I found that a very interesting comment. Like Feline said, so she went and announced to Feline that she's not counting calories anymore, but she's paying attention to them. So Feline isn't just apparently buying all this crap from her. She seems to be questioning her a little bit now. I don't feel like she did that in the beginning. I would love to be a fly on the wall in that apartment. So Feline said to her, really, what the hell is the difference between paying attention and counting? If you were Feline and you actually thought that when you got there that your impact was actually going to be the one to make a difference, would you not be feeling a little discouraged by now about this whole situation? I would.
It's like, say I'm having steak. I want to look at the calories and I want to know how many calories are in a serving, because that's a good example of like how easy it is to like eat a ton of calories, because steak is so much like higher in calories versus like chicken or tilapia especially. So it's like paying attention and like counting them are two different things. But yeah, I had to share that I'm still acknowledging what is going into my body and stuff like that. And
a good lean protein is a good lean protein. Steak probably isn't dramatically. I don't know. I could be wrong. But a good, clean, lean protein is fine. In moderation, a 4-ounce portion of a protein, whether it's, you might not want to eat red meat because it is high in cholesterol. But calorie-wise, I don't know if it's that much difference. AMBERLYNN, anyway, if you moved a bit and ate in moderation, you'd be dropping weight effortlessly. But we all know that's not going to happen.
No way am I going to overdo it, especially because I'm eating so many like whole foods and things that just make me feel better. Okay, you guys, so I have a grocery haul. This is just some chicken thighs.
I don't think I can watch a grocery haul. Here's AMBERLYNN showing us groceries, guys. You've bought groceries. We've got carrots, we've got potatoes, and of course some sugar-free salted caramel for her, I don't know, her coffee. I don't know what she's using that for. And then she shows us some Feline groceries, and really, I don't care. As an adult human being, I've bought groceries. I do it on a weekly basis. I don't care what she buys.
Differently. So when I do the grocery hauls, I also show some of the things that she got as well. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to end my fast at 18 hours, which I don't even know how that happened, but it happened. I just wasn't feeling that hungry.
'Cause you eat. You're not fasting for 18 hours. I don't believe that, unless you slept for 15 of them. Maybe. I feel great.
So here is my food. Let's eat. So we're gonna do a little taste test of the sweet pepper. I cut up 2 because I have a feeling I'm gonna like it. With the cottage cheese and mustard. So
okay, I want to say that there's some people on our Discord that have been digging into this mustard talk on TikTok, and apparently there's a woman there who's the mustard cottage cheese guru of TikTok, and it's very cult-like following she's amassed. And this is who we think AMBERLYNN is kneeling at the altar of right now, so to speak. This is so stupid. This isn't gonna last. She's not eating that tiny portion of food, and that's all she's eating. You're not gaining weight by doing that, Amber. Come on, we're not that stupid. And I'm sorry, a raw pepper with mustard. I mean, girl, it's not good. It's not a real diet. Eat healthy, whole foods in moderation and move more, period. That's it. Stop with this is cycle 1. This is phase 1 of the cycle, 100%.
Let's try it.
I kind of don't want to watch. Okay, can we skip through Amber putting mustard and cottage
my next
cheese
step
on food?
Was to meet with a surgeon to talk. Was
okay.
Of course, chicken sausage. All right, so
Here we
I think
go.
it's time. Let's talk about weight loss surgery. So I finished my 12 sessions. I was approved by my therapist. I then was approved by my dietitian. And my next step was to meet with a surgeon to talk over everything that I've done and to set a surgery date. I would say it's been over a month where I have felt disconnected from weight loss surgery, like I wasn't ready. And there is a lot of personal reasons why I chose this decision.
There's a lot going on behind the scenes, you guys.
I have chosen to postpone weight loss surgery.
Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I am so surprised. I thought AMBERLYNN was really going to do it this time. Oh dear. What a major disappointment. I wonder what made her choose to delay it. Amber, you got denied. You gained weight. You didn't do a damn thing. You got denied. Stop. Stop.
I know there's a lot of people saying that I was not approved or I was like declined. That is not true.
Prove it. Prove it. When you had cancer, nobody asked you to show your medical records. You chose to put that crap online. Your personal medical records. So why don't you pop up an email here? Because you're going to go on and tell us how disappointed the clinic was and they were so worried that they thought it was their fault that you declined. Why don't you pop up that email for us? Show us a little proof. I would love a receipt here. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. I'm guessing most other reaction channels are saying it. Pretty sure the adorable Mr. Snowflake said it this morning. I'm guessing Jordy will say it. Karina will say it. Who else? Crusader's coming back on Sunday. He's going to say it. We're all saying it. You got denied, Amber, and you're trying to change the narrative like you always do to make yourself look good. You know what? Bless your heart. You think we're dumb. You're not. Sadly, you're the dumb one. We see right through you. You're as translucent. Look at that screen grab. That's kind of doing her dirty.
I emailed my dietitian. I felt really bad. I explained the situation I'm in, the decision I made for myself. And I felt bad because my dietitian replied and thought it was something to do with their clinic. So she gave me the number to call the clinic's head honcho, for the lack of a better word here, because she felt like maybe it was something they did. So
the dietitian, after she finished weeping, got in touch with Amber and said, "Oh, please, please, Amber, what did we do? What did we do? Here's the phone number of the head of the clinic. Please call him and let him know that it was your choice and not us." Come on, this is the stupidest story she's told us in days.
If I wanted to tell them my experience, what they could fix and stuff like that. And I was like, no, it's something y'all did, it's just.
AMBERLYNN, decided to withdraw from weight loss surgery, and her entire medical team is now concerned that it's their fault and asking her to contact the head of the bariatric center to tell them what they could fix. Are you narcissistic? Or come on, I'm not even going to say you show traits, girl. You are. You diagnose me, I'm going to diagnose you right back, girl. Most people online seem to think you are a full-fledged damn narcissist. Are you kidding me with this story?
A decision that I need for myself and made for myself. There's a lot of personal reasons that made me come up with this decision.
What?
I am not
What
saying
are
that
they?
weight loss surgery is never going to happen. I'm simply saying that
Never
it
gonna
is
happen.
postponed for now.
It's postponed forever.
My dietitian said that even though I have decided to postpone it, that I'm still their patient, that she will always be there for me. They will always be there for me. Whatever help I need, whatever guidance I need. And I just appreciated that so much. I was very scared to let them know about my decision. Like, even now I'm just like stumbling on my words because I feel so bad about the whole thing. Like, I was putting
It's hands around the bariatric center. All the staff has gone out. They've all donned black. They're holding hands and candles and singing and mourning the loss of their patient, Amber. Do you know how many big girls go through that place in a day? You're not special. Stop this.
a lot of hard work trying to get the surgery, and I know that a lot of you wanted me to get it, but I realized, like, in my gut that there was a lot of things telling me not to do it.
What? What is telling you not to do it? Tell us. Even vaguely, without specifics, tell us why you don't want weight loss surgery when a month ago you were on here crying, talking about how this is the only thing left to save your life. And I hope myself or somebody else pulls that clip up. Because saving your life was really important a month ago. Now, what's happened that it's not a priority for you anymore? Just curious.
And for a minute there, I stopped thinking of myself and I was like thinking of everyone else and how badly everyone wants me to be a success story, and I get that.
Rio, wake up, wake up. Amber, stop thinking of herself for a moment and start thinking about everybody else. How is my weight loss surgery going to impact everyone else? I don't think it'll be good for them. For Christ's sake.
But going under for surgery is very scary at my size. And minus the...
It's a bariatric center with bariatric surgeons. They know what they're doing. They're not going to do it if it's not safe.
Other personal reasons why I've chosen not to have weight loss surgery right now, I think the reasons that I am displaying right now, I feel like that is enough. And
you're not displaying any reasons. Like, what? How do you display a reason, and what reasons are you displaying? Because it's not clear to anybody here. Not me. Maybe I'm just dumb.
And I feel like I should be validated in the way that I feel. Hopefully my words will not be
always be validated
dismissed.
all the
I
time.
feel like that's definitely going to happen, but I finally feel better again. I feel like me again. I am able to see a bright future regardless.
How? Seriously, kidding aside, how, Amber? Can I tell you guys something? I fell onto this crazy ass train just before the octopus diet era. Probably with the adorable Zachary Michael. I watched a lot of him in the beginning, in the octopus diet era. And I think it was pretty much after the first video of hers I ever watched when I said, that girl needs inpatient. She will never succeed at anything. She won't succeed at anything unless she gets inpatient. Now, years later, she's heavier. Weight loss surgery was always the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That was her method of last effort. That was her ace in the hole. When nothing else worked, she was going to get weight loss surgery. Now what's she going to do? How is she feeling better? How is it making her feel more herself to decide to die? Because To me, that's really what it looks like. You've chosen death over life. That's what it is.
Regardless, I have been putting work in regardless.
No, you
Like, you guys
haven't.
see that.
No, we
Honestly,
don't. You've gained weight. Nobody sees this work. Go out for a walk.
weirdly enough, I haven't ate this healthy in a very long time. Let's just say
It's
years.
irrelevant.
Like, the way that I'm currently eating now, I haven't ate this healthy in years.
It's
And that is
irrelevant.
even after saying that I am not ready for weight loss surgery. So I just wanted everyone to hear that from my mouth. This literally had nothing to do with being declined for weight loss surgery or not approved, because it's actually the opposite, which is kind of mind-blowing that I'm the one who said, you know what?
Well, yeah, it's a lot.
I don't know if I'm ready. Y'all, I'm so excited. So I'm sure y'all have heard about the freaking Stanley Cup or tumbler or whatever it's called.
This confused me because as a Canadian, if you say Stanley Cup to me, I only think of hockey. And I don't even like hockey.
I think I finally got one. I've been thinking about it. And I finally took the plunge and I got it. So let's open her up. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I was gonna get it off of Amazon and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna get it from the Real Deal website. So I got it from the actual website. So this is how it's wrapped. Oh, she is beautiful.
She is a cup. Stop with that voice. It's not beautiful. It's a friggin' water. You're such an idiot. How to tell people you have no idea what living is without telling people you've got no idea what living is. Wetting yourself over a goddamn plastic tumbler. I'm going to do a compilation of all the water cups AMBERLYNN has gotten over the years. And may I say, this now we are firmly 2 feet planted in stage 1 of the cycle, where she starts getting, she has a new outlook. She's going to try everything fresh and new. She's probably going to wash her hair soon. She starts buying new things, weight loss aids. Look up that chart. We're firmly in stage 1.
I have been drinking so much water. And I also haven't told you guys that I haven't had a soda in almost a week.
I haven't had a soda in almost 30 years.
It has been almost a week. I have not touched a single lick of anything other than water. So this is gonna help.
We probably could look back in the videos and find that out. But then again, she has this odd thing where she lies knowing there's evidence out there and she doesn't care.
I mean, get even more water in, even though, girl, I've had plenty. So this is the Quencher H2O tumbler, 40 ounces.
Yeah, okay, you got a
I'm in the
water
middle
glass.
of a load. Always remember to clean the little lint thing out of the dryer between each.
We're not watching this. AMBERLYNN is 32 years old and she's teaching us how to use a washing machine. It's so insulting to your audience to think that you have to impart wisdom on them. Nobody wants your wisdom. You don't have any. And the only thing you seem to have any mastery of, if I can use that term, is doing a load of laundry. Get out of here with that stupidness. We don't need to see you do this crap. Oh, and this. Here we go with this. I'm not watching her do her laundry. I'm sorry. You can go watch Mr. Snowflake. He sat through all of it.
Again, on about like 55. Alright, you guys, we're in my closet, so that means it's time for a closet clean out. So let's get rid of some more clothes. And yesterday I only got rid of 1, so hopefully maybe like 2 today, because that's 4 AMBERLYNN. Because I'm trying to dwindle down my clothes. That is the goal here. So yesterday, this one, I said it's in the maybe pile, and I have decided to get rid of it. I have this really cute hoodie. It says, on Wednesday, we wear pink. Definitely keeping it. So you guys know, I have a love-hate relationship with sequins. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's not. With this beautiful dress, it's worth it. So I'm keeping it. So this is just a black t-shirt.
Where in your life are you going to wear a black sequined bodycon dress, Amber? I remember her buying things and saying, this is going to be for New Year's Eve. It's all sparkly. It's all blah, blah, blah. Never saw her wear it on New Year's Eve. I think once, but not often. You know when you meet a little girl, a precious little girl who might have a lot of clothes, they love to drag you into their bedroom And they open up their closets and they want you to look at all of their clothes. Look, I got this pink dress. Look, I got this white dress. Look at my little jumpsuit. That's what this is serving for me. She said in the video that she did yesterday, she got rid of 2 items. She sorts through 6 shirts, shows them up, holds them to the camera and shows them to us. Now remember, she's probably already done that because this is all crap from torrid hauls. So she's probably already shown us all this clothing. She's going to show us again, and at the end she's going to get rid of 1 shirt. That's not cleaning out your closet, Amber. This is content, non-tent. She's stretching this crap out. And look at how many hangers are in there. She's thinking right now she's got 8 months worth of doing this for us. Are you ready for that? Strap in. Because she's got about 700 hangers there. And she's showing us 5 shirts of video.
With like a ripped...
No, I don't care. Don't care. I don't care.
Each thing, like there's a really cool cutting board where on the inside it's like a cutting board for each thing. Like there's one for chicken.
Oh, she knows that.
Vegetables.
Never seen you use
fruits,
it. You know which one is which, Amber?
etc. And the yellow one is for vegetables. So I'm about to cut me an apple. So I'm actually just like thinking, and I've had a few people contact me saying like how I'm doing mukbangs again and how I'm eating for the feeders. And all I can really say is, trust me, if that was the case, feeders don't want to see me eating carrots. They don't want to see me eating apples.
Okay, 2 things. First of all, she's not cutting as poorly as usual. It's not great, but it's a step up, so we'll give her that. Now, I had this thought about feeders and feeder content. People often say Amber's, showing food for the feeders and whatever. I don't think so. Here's my thought. Don't mind the thunder. Tell me if you agree. If AMBERLYNN was doing feeder content, she would be fully embraced by that community. They would love her. They would tell her she was beautiful. They would pat her shelf ass all day and all night long. She would make an incredible amount of money from that. And she wouldn't have to put up with any hate at all. So I think, honestly, quite frankly, AMBERLYNN, at this point, I think that's what you should do. Because clearly you're not going to lose weight. You might as well make a lot of money before you die. But I don't think she is, because and it's got nothing to do with carrots and apples. Feeders don't give a crap what you eat. They just want to watch you eat and watch you get big and all that other stuff. I don't know. I'm not a feeder. But it's not about the carrots and the apples. It's not because you're so damn healthy. But I think it might not be a bad move for you at this point, because YouTube is destroying your mental health. The feeders won't. They'll be really, really nice to you.
They want to see me eating like cheeseburgers.
I know it's twisted, but it's true, right?
Chicken nuggets and Chinese food.
No, they don't care what you eat.
And things of that nature. They're not wanting healthy AMBERLYNN, trust me. They ain't getting off watching me.
And the fact that she doesn't realize that also says to me that she doesn't really understand the feeder community.
Eat freaking broccoli, I can promise that. And it just goes to show that, like, I feel like I can't even exist as a human being, because if it wasn't for my weight, me eating the little bit I do on camera, people, like, they wouldn't say a single thing about feeders. But I don't know, it's just frustrating. It's like,
well, yeah, Amber, you weigh a quarter ton. I don't know how many times I can say that to you. I say it because to me that's very impactful. You're an anomaly. Most human beings will never see that weight. So yeah, when you put a camera on yourself eating, it doesn't matter if it's a spoonful of oats or a chocolate bar. You're using food as your content when food is your poison. It's not a difficult thing to figure out.
It's hard to exist as someone my size. I just feel like I can't sometimes.
Don't eat
and it's
on
like,
camera.
I'm not even eating unhealthy. I'm eating.
I don't eat on camera. Okay, I did a mukbang. I did a live stream where I ate some grapes once because I was hungry, but don't eat on camera if food is the issue. Why is this?
Eating healthy foods. That has just been on my mind.
Right round, Amber, right round.
I swear, when you cut apples in super like thin things like this, it feels like so much apple. Crazy. And to continue the conversation, taking a few bites on camera is definitely not a mukbang. So I will stand by that.
Nobody said that.
Yeah, but I am here to end my vlog.
I'll stand by that, and to make a point, I'm going to shove another apple in my mouth just to me at you.
I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
All right, well, there you have it. Another scintillating upload from Amberlynn Reid. She didn't say a thing about the Becky phone call. Interesting. I wonder if she'll ever say anything about that. Thank you for joining me for this little impromptu reaction. This is Merc taking the day off. I'm not very good at it. I'm about as good at taking a day off as Amberlynn Reid is at weight loss. Thank you so much for joining me. Until we meet again, don't forget to be kind. And hasta luego.